I realize I completely forgot to actually add an intro to this video, but essentially this is just me complaining. So if you don't want to hear me complaining, click off. Okay, bye. Anyway though, so essentially I'm supposed to be making a YouTube video right around now. I do realize that. I definitely know that, but I've chosen, in fact, to low-key push it off a lot. I don't know if anyone actually watched the video will be watching this, but I did put some effort in that thing. But I just kind of wanted to make this little short intermission to give anyone who really gave a fucking update. I don't want to record that shit. I know it's like the most fucking first world problem a person can have. You don't want to record a Minecraft video. No. But I mean, yeah, I just don't want to fucking do it. It's so obnoxious. Every game, and it's a little bit of a sneak peek, but it's been like a month and change since I uploaded that video. I put in a solid like maybe 6 hours into the account. I still have not gotten level 15 because I'm winning most of my games. I'm still though. I'm so deep into it because I just keep getting fucked by cheater after cheater. You'll see when the video comes out. I'm planning on making it pretty soon, maybe within the next week. But it's insane how much time and effort it takes just to play the game. And really, like, even just casually, like, I would say I'm a pretty decent player. I wouldn't say I'm the best player in the whole wide world, but I'm definitely not a bad player. I've played the game for quite a while. I've done a lot in the game. Imagine the same thing for a newer, less advanced player just joining the game and struggling and just trying to get level 15 without payment. Now, I just don't have the energy to do it. I just don't want to fucking do it. I genuinely started working on other projects midway through because I just couldn't fucking bear myself. I've pushed out like so many other things that are far more useful to be done that I would usually procrastinate, but every time I just open the OBS, I'm just like, oh yes, I'm gonna play this game that I love. Okay. I just can't be fucked. It's so much fucking, it's such a pain in my dick. Like, I'm never, I don't know, I get that it was the reason why I quit the game. The game has lost the joy that I once had with it, and it really just boils down to the game. Just the devs not caring. Because if I can be bothered, I'll put a clip up right now, but cheaters just, they don't care. They don't care at all. Not because of some, like, oh, I don't know, I don't even know. It's not because of any other reason, but just they know that it doesn't matter. I remember when the game first became free access and everyone had the same concern that, oh, this is gonna cause a spike in cheaters because people can just join whenever they want. But then they introduced Prime servers and everything was decent for like a small while. It was alright, but yeah, it just got so bad so quickly. Just now, anytime you try to do anything, you just get fucked. I mean, I just don't understand what's even the point. I play Counter-Strike, and that is a game known to be cheater infested. Like, you play the game, you're gonna get cheaters, but even then, they have alternatives. Like, Face It exists, other platforms exist where you can just join up their servers. Valve is even actively trying, at least, no matter how little devs they put on the team, they're at least trying something in order to fix the game that people love. But it doesn't even, it's not even comparable for Criminality because no one cares. The dev team doesn't care, the player base doesn't care. And I've been inside of the player base for a very long time. I don't know how the community is going. I'd assume it's the same disgusting cesspool that it always has been, but even so, you would think that people would have the common decency to at least try and make this game like slightly fun. But they just don't even have that. They don't even have the common courtesy to just do anything for that matter. There's no love in the game anymore. There's no care for it. There's no appreciation. And put it simply, game's gone. You know, no matter how as stupid as that sounds, the game is in fact gone. So I had no idea why I made an iron axe. I definitely needed a bucket, but whatever. Ultimately, yeah, I don't even know if this game will ever be back to anywhere close where it is, because the majority of player base at this point is just hacker v hacker, and then you have a bunch of newer players. I mean, me and a couple friends tried hopping on for a little bit and genuinely gave the game a shot, but just I can't imagine any new player truthfully getting into the game. And I don't know what audience this will reach, but if you happen to be a new player of Criminality, share your experience, because it's been so long since I've been a first-time player, so I think I've kind of gotten used to all the bullshit, but I can't imagine it's the same for newer players, because they haven't been through the 40, 50 different, like, stages this game has been through over the past, what, nearly, I think, 8 years, 7 years, something like that. The game has existed, and in that 7 years, a lot has changed about the game, and a lot of new players just will never get to experience what I believe is truthfully the best. And while it does have some kind of hindsight 2020 type of mentality to it, a lot of it is also just me genuinely experiencing the game when you didn't have to worry about getting cheaters. You could actually get cheaters banned and it would be okay. You could go into a server and not worry about there being a 12-man of all cheaters in the lobby, but nowadays new players don't have that same privilege. New players have to worry about anything from pure just blatant speed hackers, aimbot, the works, and I feel like it's going to eventually lead to the death of the game. Like right now we're in kind of a limbo state where the devs are barely updating it. The next update is a Christmas update that's most likely, I mean, let's be honest, it's just going to be a bullshit it's just going to be some bullshit skin crate, and that's about it. But I mean, that's all it is nowadays. It's just skin crate after skin crate after skin crate off of nothing. And I don't expect the devs to do anything. They made their cash, they get to leave. I don't expect the devs to ever have anything actually come up of them. I still firmly believe in all allegations towards, especially RVVZ. I've made that very clear, but I've known people who've experienced this game for many years, and I truly do sympathize with them for being able to stick it out. I mean, for so long, we've been fucked by the devs, and still, it still manages to hold somewhat of a player base. There's a group of people out there so deranged and so mentally unstable that they think, you know what, I'm gonna play some Criminality today. Now, do I think that's necessarily the most healthy thing to do? God no. I think Criminality is actually a rather shit game, believe it or not. I know, hot take, considering the entire fucking purpose of this was just to me to complain. But yeah, there's just... I don't see a future where Criminality survives more than 20... I don't even know. I don't see 2026 being the best year for Criminality. In fact, I see it most likely being its most dead year yet. We've seen a steady decline in player base over the past couple of weeks, months, etc. And the slow decline isn't just a factor of a game dying out. I mean, take a look at Blackout right now. A very comparable game to Criminality. It's pretty similar in its base premise, but even I, to this day, I don't really play a lot of those types of games anymore. They're just not something that interests me, but I've been playing Blackout recently, and it truly is something wonderful. I made a report to the dev team, and I actually got someone banned within a couple hours of me submitting the report. You would be lucky and pressed to find that anywhere near Criminality. And for that reason, I truthfully think that Blackout, and I know it's a pretentious kind of statement, but I think Blackout will in fact be a Crim killer. It already is starting to detract some of the player base, and more as we get closer and closer to the future updates. We're getting closer and closer to Blackout just kind of being the only real option for street games. But I'm not sure about how the future will hold or what the future will hold. All I know is that I'm not sure Criminality will be a part of mine. I know that Criminality has been a big part of a lot of people's lives for a while now. And even if it is just a silly game, it is still a silly game that a lot of people have poured their hearts into. I mean, hours of learning AK spray, hours of just dueling with folks, just really getting a part of the community. And for a while, that was something to be proud of. But nowadays, I'm through. I don't understand why anyone would play play Criminality anymore. It's just, and I don't think there has been a good reason for a while. The only real reason I would see is a sunk cost fallacy from a more older player base. I mean, while this isn't really that much on topic, but he still is a big inspiration to me. What's his name? Pies. I forgot his name. Pies are good for health. I feel like that guy's a perfect representation of what happened to Crim. I mean, very, very beloved member in the community. Overall, really solid guy. I do remember him having a couple of controversies, but then again, that's just what it is, being a YouTuber. But yeah, he slowly left the game over time just because he lost. Holy shit, this music's loud. He slowly just lost interest in the game over time just because everything went to shit. Really, the game is just in a bad space now. And also, can I find a lava pool, please? I can't remember the last time where anyone that I know has asked me to play Crim. I think recently it was the only time in the past year once I've been asked to play Crim, and it was for a nostalgic kind of moment. But even then, I've only played Crim for that one video series I'm working on, and that's it. And until I can just see visible change, I don't think this game is going anywhere. I don't know though. I mean, if it is to do something, I think it's still in a salvageable state. I mean, the game is quite literally a easy slam dunk of a topic. It's just all you do is you kill, run around, kill again. It's not necessarily the most complex thing in the world, but goddamn, is it a format that works? It's enjoyable, it's simplistic, it's easy to learn. You don't really have to be super good at video games to be decent at Crim. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm pretty damn good, and I'm ass. But besides all that, it's truthfully a game that it's sad to see go, but I'll always love it, and I'll always have a place in my heart for it. But yeah, anyways, in conclusion, I'll make an update to the stupid video probably soon. I don't know. Depends if I blow my brains out before the point or how many cheaters there are. Yeah. Thanks for watching my stupid rant. I don't know how many minutes of content this is. Is that enough? It's like 17, okay.